Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. Plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, in the normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Elise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential was always in his game from a very young age, and he's realising that potential now, and he really is growing into something quite devastating.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Caicedo. Fofana. Colwell. Goretzka. Aim forwards. Always onto this. Olise. Kane! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Acheampong. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He is through here. Now it's Olise. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
That's really well manoeuvred. Goretzka. Lima gently done. And here's Kane. Tries a measured ball. Well read. The danger is averted. Achiampong. Caicedo. Fofana. Palmer. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Calmly anticipates. Fofana. Caicedo. Goretzka. And here's Kane. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's João Pedro. Achiampong's cross. Colwell cuts it out. Musiala is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Diaz does really well to win the ball there. Olise shifted upfield. Could be danger here. Now it's Musiala. Kane. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Hato. Moved on forwards. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Lima. Upamecano. Oh, this looks sharp. Well timed, excellent interception. Kimmich. Now, what's he got in mind? It's Lima. Wins the duel this time. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Goes for a shot! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Tar. And it's played forward. Palmer forwards and with intent. That'll be a corner. Header! It's anyone's ball now. It's really well cleared. Tar. Musiala. Moved on forwards. João Pedro. Lino Gittins. big chance! It's in!
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Produces a cross. That'll be a throw. And it's Lima. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Goretzka. Kimmich. Goretzka. And here's Lima. Lima climbs up big. Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That's really well manoeuvred. Hato. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Colwill. And it's Palmer. Proves too strong. Kimmich. Goretzka. Now it's Lima. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Kane. And the flag has stayed down.
Bayern Munich really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Palmer. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And here's Palmer. That's very neat. And it's Hato. Kimmich. Palmer. Palmer proves just a little bit too strong. Played into space out wide. Goretzka gets good distance on it. Palmer. Goretzka shifted upfield. Musiala. Goretzka. Now it's Kane. It's run loose here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Diaz really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Musiala. Bino Gittins. Palmer. And it's Hato. He's on it. Can he get away? Upamecano aimed forwards. Goretzka. And it's Achiampong. And reclaimed it in a trice. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Palmer. Diaz. Diaz, gently done. Fofana. Palmer. Can he finish? Upamecano. Moved on forwards. Oh, a delicate chip through. Cleared away. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Carries far too far and out of play. Colwill. And that's a throw. Kimmich does really well to win the ball there. And it's played forward. Tar, forwards and with intent. Upamecano. Lima. Upamecano. Musiala. It's an inviting looking ball that. Davis. Davis shifted upfield. It's Kane! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. Shoots! That's a simple one for the keeper. Bino Gittins. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's really well manoeuvred. Davis. Kimmich. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Musiala, probing pass. Bino Gittins. Musiala, aim forwards. Colwell gets over and intercepts. Now it's Kane. And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Achiampong. Caicedo. Fofana. And it's Palmer. Kimmich wins the duel this time. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Palmer considers his options. So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. No way through, so back it comes. And it's Achiampong. Oh, they could break here. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Palmer. Palmer showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Musiala. Now it's Kane. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bino Gittins. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that's really well manoeuvred. Colwell cuts out the pass. Bino Gittins. Achiampong. Olise. Olise shifted upfield. Kimmich. Tar. Musiala. Tar, gently done. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Palmer. Great defending, strong and determined. Neuer sends that a long way. Now it's Palmer. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Musiala. Tar. Kimmich. Musiala. Davis. Fofana. Bayern Munich really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
Palmer. And it's Achiampong. Achiampong has been caught there, it's a foul. Lima. Kimmich. Olise. And here's Diaz. Colwill does really well to win the ball there. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Palmer. Palmer closing in on goal. That's surely a foul, free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can...
And the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Davis. Bayern Munich to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Kimmich. Moved on forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Lima. Musiala. Palmer. Upamecano. Now it's Palmer. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Palmer ready to try one. Cleared without complication. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Tar tries to clear. Palmer. Palmer, shot a goal! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Lima goes forward.
Bayern Munich really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Cross from Lima. Fofana. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Colwill. Achiampong. That's a throw. Caicedo. Colwill. Caicedo. Achiampong. Cucurella. Bino Gittins. Cucurella. Caicedo. Achiampong. That's tidy. And that's a good ball. And that is out of play. And it's Achiampong. Upamecano getting this one clear. Upamecano has played it long. And it's played forward. Kane. Oh, good spread. Olise. Cross goes in there. And he thumps it clear. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Couple of changes then in quick succession. Fofana. Caicedo. Cucurella. James. Colwill. Cucurella. Colwill. James. Fofana. Caicedo. And here's Palmer. Foot in. Palmer was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Colwill. Cucurella going full steam ahead down the left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Now who's going to... Oh, they could be caught out here. Time to deliver. And it's James.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Colwell. Lovely, now then.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Olise.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Palmer wins the duel this time. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Cucurella can get it clear. Davis. And here's Musiala. Goretzka. Goretzka! So close to drawing level.
Goretzka was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
João Pedro.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Colwell gets across to intercept that. Lima. Goretzka, gently done. It's a good run down the right. That is lovely. Olise, now here's the delivery.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Is there, and he can pick it up. Ah, he's given it away. Upamecano forwards and with intent. Kane.
Bayern Munich really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Caicedo. Fofana running with the ball. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And a chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Cucurella is offering a wry smile there.
Bayern Munich can make their change now with a break in play. Palmer with the short one.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Chance here to counter. Aimed in towards the centre. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Liam to lap. That's good play. And it's James. Goretzka gets it clear. A lot of space ahead of him.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Played towards the other side.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. So what can they conjure from this one? Looking to widen the gap even further here. Tries to get it clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he has been fouled there. James. The referee has given a corner. Palmer plays it short. And here's Palmer. And it's Buonanotte. Palmer, and the shot! Sticks it away! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. How very smart. He just got it right.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Out to the right. Brilliantly cut out. Hit into the middle. And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
purchase at producerx.net.